Before you ask, no, this is not the teacher's perspective on the AITA for screaming at my son's teacher and making her cry. Post. Last Wednesday I was teaching me class when a student approached me and told me he had a migraine. He asked if he could go to the nurse and asked to go home because he felt really bad. I assumed that the kid was either just trying to get out of class, especially because this was in math which he doesn't do particularly well in, or he just had a headache and was over-exaggerating as kids do. He is 8, I honestly didn't think he even knew what a migraine is. I told him, drink some water and sit back down, and if he still felt bad after the lesson then I would take him to the nurse during break and he could have some Calpol. I figured this would work with both options, since he still had to stay in maths, and if he actually was sick he wouldn't mind missing his break. We would also need to call his mom to give him Calpol, who would confirm if he actually had a migraine or was just over-exaggerating. However, about 10 minutes later I heard a loud thud and turned around to see he had fainted and was now lying on the floor unconscious. I immediately sent another student to get the nurse and began trying to wake him up. He regained consciousness after about 2 minutes and we got him some water. The receptionist rang his mom and she picked him up around 10 minutes later. The next 2 days he wasn't present in class and I began to grow concerned. On Monday before school started his mom came in and began to scream at me, threatening to call the police on me for criminal negligence and get me fired. She also said some other things which I won't repeat. She then told me her son will no longer be present in my class and she would get him moved to another class. At the time my reasoning made sense, but now I'm starting to think I'm in the wrong. AITA?